The newly enforced curfew in parts of Los Angeles will be in effect tonight.
Yeah, that's the epicenter, of course, of protests that are now spreading coast to coast, protesting against the detention and removal of suspected undocumented migrants. NBC's Jay Gray is in LA right now. Give us a sense of how things are there. Did you get a sense that obviously these curfews must have worked if they're being called for again tonight?
Yeah, Christy, Jay, I think so. This is the time of day when we generally see protesters starting to gather here in downtown Los Angeles, just outside of the Federal Center here. And this has been a spark point. And we're starting to see a handful, but not nearly as many as we have seen. Look, a section of the downtown area, including this complex, was a part of the lockdown during the overnight curfew. And the strategy, as you talk about, Christy, seemed to work so well. Mayor Karen Boss says they'll do it all again.
Crews clearing the scars from nearly a week of fear, anger, and at times fighting and destruction in downtown Los Angeles, pushing the mayor to institute an overnight curfew, eliminating the violence despite resistance from protesters, leading to more than 100 arrests.
The majority of the arrests were for unlawful assembly, are violating the curfew. There was no looting. There was no vandalism last night. So I do think that that has helped.
What is not helping, according to the mayor and California Governor Gavin Newsom, is President Trump's order to deploy National Guard soldiers and the Marines to L.A.
This brazen abuse of power by a sitting president inflamed a combustible situation, putting our people, our officers, and even our National Guard at risk. That's when the downward spiral began.
The president standing by his decision.
Very simply, we will liberate Los Angeles and make it free, clean, and safe again. It's happening very quickly.
700 Marines and more than 1,000 additional Guard troops moving in.
Our mission is to protect federal agencies, our federal partners, their personnel as they conduct their federal mission.
As that effort now expands, ICE agents chasing down farm laborers harvesting crops in Ventura County.
Yeah, and look, Christy, Guard soldiers have been told their deployment and the raids by ICE agents will continue for 60 days. So they are here for a while and continue to be staked out here outside of the federal complex.
All right. Jay Gray, you've done such a good job of keeping us posted. Thank you so much. Glad everybody there is good.
Thank you.